Welcome to Crafty Moms. You're supposed to say AF. Someone say AF. So I'm Michelle, and this is my sister Melissa. And my sister over here has this really amazing Thanksgiving banner that I'm super jealous of.
I've made this great sign called Give Thanks. Well, not called, it just says that.
So today we are going to recreate that banner.
It's going to be great, and it's not that hard. You can make one at home yourself. All you need is a little super cute fabric and felt. I cut out all of these kind of letters like this with scissors, but Michelle has her handy dandy Cricut.
Michelle's Cricut. We used to cut these by hand, and now with the Cricut, we cut them with the Cricut. So it takes just seconds. It's amazing.
And so when I cut out the fabric, I actually use a ruler and like a rolling cutter, and I measure, and Michelle just does it on her Cricut.
So on all of our pieces, you'll notice on the back they're white, and that's because we have put heat and bond on it.
Ultra hold.
So it's great because it makes the fabric feel nice and thick. We're going to iron on the fabric to the felt. And then once we do that, we will iron on the letter to the fabric. And
it's going to say give thanks if you're wondering.
Give an example. So you leave enough at the top so that you can fold it over, and then we're going to end up putting ribbon through it to hang it up.
When we measured it, we gave like an extra ½ inch around the felt part, and the felt part came from Michael's, and they had this like great like fall section, and it's like thicker. It's not even thicker, it's just like firmer. Stiff. And then when you iron it on, you just want to make sure that there is like a ½ inch around the bottom. The top doesn't really matter. You're gonna flip it over, and like you're gonna make a space to put the ribbon.
All right, so I've ironed that on, so it looks like this.
Oh. Before I put the letters on, I actually iron it and fold it so it matches across the board, like so it's exactly the same.
Okay.
So it's the same. Wait, do you see this difference?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that.
Yay. Okay. So
now
I personally would do all of this step
before
so that they're all the same. So then when you put your letters on, they're all exactly even and they're not like that.
So easy, so much easier than trying to use the glue gun, right?
Oh my gosh, I would never do this with a glue gun.
It looks so nice and perfect. There's no bumps or anything. All right, should we iron on a letter so that they can see what it looks like once we have a letter ironed on?
Yeah, but we need to put the colors in order first.
Okay, which one do you want to be first?
So I'm gonna go with this as our first one.
Okay.
Okay, so Mr. Turkey is gonna be number 1. And then I like to stagger the colors. Okay, so this is this is gonna be like our pattern, you know, like you do in like elementary school, just like
patterns are good.
Okay, we just gotta make sure we figure it out as we go.
We can't mess it up.
No.
Because again, Thanksgiving ruined.
Okay, do you remember when we were kids? And Dad was like, here, you guys can figure out how to make pecan pie. It's so hard. And so my dad is like a pecan freak. And so he's like, oh, I'll help you make it. So we start making it. We're like, okay, why not more pecans? We put it in the oven. The whole thing's like overflowing. We basically made pecan toffee with a little bit of crust. But you actually have to follow the directions to the T.
Yes, that's true.
Do not add an extra pecan if you think it's a good idea. It's not a good idea.
I really love green bean casserole. But so much so that Melissa and I were at Walmart a couple days ago, and I insisted that we buy the fried onions because my mom has been telling me that she's been watching the news and there's a supply chain issue. And so she's already like doing her Christmas shopping and all of that. And so I told Melissa, we better buy some of these French onions because
Michelle, we lost them. I can't find them in my Onions.
Yes. Does that look good? Oh, that's a little crooked. We got to get all of them nice and flat so we can iron them on and make sure they're all...
Okay, so you see they're like V's like that. You want to make sure like they're kind of similar distance from the bottom of the V, just so it looks like uniform.
All right, so once this is done, we're gonna put ribbon on it, correct? Or do we have to, like, we need to connect these somehow? How
Yeah, I have to get the glue gun out.
Okay, so we'll glue gun them down and then we can connect them. These have long legs. Remember when you were a cheer coach?
Yeah.
You want to tell them about that?
I was a cheer coach for 4 to 6-year-olds.
She had never done cheerleading in her life, but decided that she could be a cheerleading coach. That was pretty awesome.
One time, I made Mike learn the cheers, and he knew them better than anyone because
Why-
he's like
why
remembers like all the moves.
Why did you make him learn the cheer moves?
Because he was trying to teach Maddie. We're looking at him right now. He's like, no.
Now what? We need another turkey? See? She still remembers.
I know. It's like you can't get it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready, set.